Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, and give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodesh. The honors under the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone, and of course, peace and blessings under the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, serving him in truth and sincerity. Yes, we're on the brother Chayaba from GMS Plain Tables Camp, coming back with another lesson to the Spirit. Yes, so this lesson be based off of this article from nationalnews.com, which is entitled, Project Stargate is Upon Us. Trump to invest $500 billion in new U.S. data centers to boost the power of artificial intelligence. Yeah, of course, as we know, Trump has recently been inaugurated. But yes, came to office and he's made a lot of pretty much, there's a lot of things that he wants to pass that he's already, he already signed. Showing you, hey, we are in that time, man, where things will rapidly, swiftly change. And the things have rapidly, swiftly been changing. But hey, now that this dude's in office, we're going to see even more of that. It says President Donald Trump's grand vision for AI project codenamed Stargate just got jump-started with an infusion of $500 billion. It says, yeah, but even I had no, so skip it down. It says, yeah, shares of U.S.-based technology company Oracle surged as much as 6.5% in late afternoon trading following a CBS News report indicating that President Donald Trump plans to announce billions of dollars in private sector investment to expand America's artificial intelligence infrastructure. Sources say OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle will be part of the joint venture called Stargate. The heads of the tech firms plan to invest $100 billion, then up to $500 billion over 4 years. It says in building AI infrastructure across the U.S. It says, according to sources, Stargate will begin with a massive data center in Texas, with additional AI projects planned across other states. Other investors are expected to join the venture. See, hey. And you think that there's going to be for a one, because when a lot of people think about this, they think that, or, if Trump says it's going to be good, it's going to be a 100% beneficial, 100% good, then the people will believe it. Meanwhile, every single thing that Esau has done in history, there's always an ulterior motive behind it. The scriptures say, or pretty much paraphrasing, even if he does good at the forefront, ultimately he's doing it wickedness, man. He's doing it for an ulterior motive. So it says, forget the practical issues with this policy, such as the fact as we already have a shortage of water and electric power in this country. Two things that these massive data collection centers consume with unmatched ferocity, you will get what's left over and pay high prices for it. Yeah, and hey, these guys are the same guys who are pushing for the green, the go green economy. But, they're pushing for, the new carbon based, or, the carbon laws are pretty much for Americans to stop using so much. Meanwhile, these guys are literally about to invest $500 billion in the AI, pretty much infrastructure. Which, hey, when you go into it, I believe, there's an article that said how just one AI search does 5 times the amount of, or uses 5 times the amount of power compared to regular Google search. So imagine installing, again, a whole entire AI infrastructure of what that would cost. So it says, as I stated in my Sunday Substack post, Republican presidents often play the role of setup man for future Democrat presidents. Bush did it for Obama with the U.S. Patriot Act, FISA court, and intrusive homeland security apparatus. Trump won 2.0 did it for Biden with Operation Warp Speed and 5G. Now it says, and now Trump 2.0 is doing it for a future Democrat president with AI. He is going to invest $500 billion to build out the superstructure of artificial intelligence, which will later be weaponized against we the people by a future administration. It says the future president, perhaps a Democrat, will use the Trump maximized power of AI to establish a digital surveillance slave state second to none in the world throughout history. Yeah, and that's if we get to, 2028. Which, hey, with how things are looking right now, hey, we might not even make it. And that's our hope. It says Trump is putting together the most impressive, intimidating public-private partnership the world has ever seen to realize his dream of creating supersized AI. So yeah, what problems would this bring? Obviously, as we know, what pretty much the main thing about AI that everybody complains about is that it's going to take away a lot of jobs. As it says in Isaiah chapter 19 and 15, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Again, of course, it's not just, of course, going to be AI that's taking away jobs. I mean, things are going to shut down. Things are going to get, when all hell breaks loose, just like how, the 2020 lockdowns occurred. But it's going to, for the next lockdown, it's going to be on a whole another greater scale. There's going to be martial law. Companies will be shutting down. There's going to be a lot of let-offs because things will be, again, in 100% chaos. Well, AI is going to add into that too. AI is going to take away a lot of jobs, creating more, pretty much, destabilization, among the people. Yeah, and ultimately, this is the new system that they're going to bring. The scriptures go into the new system that Esau is going to come with. But hey, it's at this point, again, it's at the door. We're already in it, but we're in the beginning of that new system. All we're waiting for is the implementation of the mark of the beast. That and what again, it's a lot of things that again that's gonna come very soon. It says, don't be deceived by all the good necessary things Trump is doing. I'm glad. So going back to the article, it says, I'm glad he's shoring up the border, declaring that there are only two genders, and hopefully bringing an end to all wars. But yeah, that's a 100% fantasy. It says, but at that same time, it's all a setup. Biden was used by the globalists to break down the country so that Trump could put it back together, build back better in the image of the world. Yeah, the EF's vision for a great reset and all-powerful digital beast system. See? So, hey, it says he's building the infrastructure of a future oligocracy or ruled by algorithm where everything and everyone is tagged, tracked, and measured, where every life is allotted a value based on their consumption versus their production, where 15-minute cities will lack nothing in the quest to control the movement of people, where paper cash has a quaint memory, the same for your plastic ID, where wallets are virtual and digital, and not something you can put in your pocket. See? So, hey, there you have it, man. And again, this shows you that all presidents, they're all controlled. They're all planted. No president is elected by the people. All presidents are selected by the elite. So Trump is simply following orders from the elite. Again, they're all actors, man. A president is nothing more than just an actor. They act as if, they're playing this heroic role and pretty much doing what they got to do for the people. Meanwhile, they're doing what they got to do for the elite. They're just playing that act. Same thing with Trump. Apparently he's supposed to be cleaning up the mess that Biden brung, but again, he's just following the orders of the elite which is to usher in the new system. To break things down. Biden was a guy, or I guess, yeah. I mean, what he was. He was a guy who broke things down. And what, apparently Trump is going to be the guy to build everything back better, as this article said. Which again, hey, Trump isn't going to do nothing else than help usher in the NWO, what the scriptures go into. It says, Revelation chapter 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Yeah, so the beast is EU and the NATO, which of course America is a part of it. America's the head, pretty much. It says the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And the image of the beast is going to be the new system, which is ultimately based off of the ancient Roman Empire, man. The system that they're going to come with, which was ultimately going to be the NWO. It says that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Yeah, so if you don't worship this image of the beast, then what Esau is going to seek to put you to death, put you in prison, concentration camps. Ultimately, you're going to be an outcast from other society. So yeah, AI is going to be included within this new system. Again, as the article says, where everything and everyone is tagged, tracked, and measured. And how are they going to tag, track, and measure everybody? Well, obviously, they will have to integrate you into the system. How would they do that? It says Revelation chapter 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads. Yeah, so if you don't receive this mark, so pretty much, they're going to cause it where Esau is going to mandate it. When it says cause it all, it means he's going to mandate it upon everybody you take, no matter if you're poor, you're rich, free and bond, either in prison or whatever. It says to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. And then when you get that word from mark, it's Greek word chroma, which means a scratch or etching. Also, it says, i.e. a stamp as a badge of servitude. Yeah, mark brand upon those who pretty much worship pretty much anybody who's the Antichrist, man, is because when you get that definition, of course, it says within for chroma or for mark is the Greek word chroma. Within the Blue Letter Bible, it says, are the marks stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist? Yeah, and the way this definition states is, as if they're referring to the Antichrist to be just one person who's going to rise up for a temple, from a temple, and then everybody's going to bow down to his hand. No. Again, all the Antichrist is anybody who's against the anointed, anybody who's against Yahushua, who the world English calls Jesus. If you're against these scriptures and against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, then you are Antichrist. That's simply put. So anybody who's against these scriptures and against Yahushua, then you are Antichrist. That's simply what Antichrist means. Anti meaning against, and then Christ meaning anointed within the Greek Christos, which means anointed, which goes back, in the Hebrew, to say the anointed is Hamashiach. So it says, so this mark is going to be something physical. In order for you to be a part of this digital system, obviously you're going to need something physical to link you up and onto this digital system. It's not going to be something spiritual. No, again, this system is going to be is a carnal system, man. In order for you to be linked up onto the technology, and whether again the new digital system that they're going to bring, you're going to need a physical device within you. That's what Esau is going to bring, try to force upon all people. But she will be successful in getting the majority of the people, but not the elect. It says to receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads. Yeah, anywhere, pretty much that's going to be the main places where people get it. But if you take this thing anywhere within your body, then you're going to receive the judgments that's written for those who take it. Which ultimately what you're going to receive, you're going to take part of that nuclear fire, man. You know, for those within America who take it, you're going to take part of that nuclear destruction within America. It says, "In that no man might bar himself, except he that had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So, yeah, you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark, and that's the temptation that Esau's going to bring. He's gonna force it where if you don't have it, you get mandated, and you won't be able to buy or sell within the society, buy food, buy water, have a job, pay for your bills. If you have a business, you're not going to be able to sell anything unless you have the mark. So that's going to be a great temptation. And many people will fall from that temptation, man, just from that alone. So, a lot of things are coming, man, and it's at their door. It says, so going back to the article, it says, I don't believe President Trump knows what he is doing. I believe he would shudder if he could see the future he is going to make possible. And he knows exactly what he's doing, man. Again, he's doing what the elites want him to do. It's not like this dude is, because read on the article, it says, Trump truly thinks he is going to about the business of making America great, again, through technological advancement, but he is a tool of the technocratic transhumanist elites. Again, and he knows exactly what he's doing, man. He's not just innocent guy who, just taking abstract orders, or, he's being led onto doing things. No, again, he's receiving direct orders from the elite, and he's following them. He has to literally receive, he has to directly speak onto the elites and receive orders, man, and take the orders. So no, it's not like, again, Trump has no idea what he's doing. No, again, he's following orders. So it says, this is why Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Mark Zuckerberg, it says Jeff Bezos, and so many other technocrats are groveling at Trump's feet. It says they see a super popular political figure with a vision of greatness for America that could be co-opted by their vision for the world and humanity 2.0. And what Trump's done with his vision, or with his mission, another more sinister man will come on the stage to weaponize his works. It says, mark it down, or as technocrats have openly speculated, perhaps we won't need a president or political leaders of any kind in the future. AI will run the country and the world. And who's going to be controlling the AI? The elites. And again, these guys are saying, oh, the next man is, again, we might not even have that time. And that's our hope. We're praying Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for the Lord Yahweh to send us back his only begotten son Yahushua to deliver us and to make a swift destruction with Babylon the Great in this new system. And of course, the Lord's going to set up his elect to rule over the earth. That's 100% what the scriptures say. For those who overcome, what the Lord is going to give us power over the nations, the heathen, including Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of the heathen. So this Revelation chapter 3 and 10. It's because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, exactly. This red letter, and what? It says, because this red letter, so this Yahushua speaking, so, and for those who keep the word of the Lord's patience, or what does that mean? That means for those who endure within his truth and do the Lord's will and do what he said to do. And what? Again, do the will of the Lord and do what he said to do. And 100% truth and sincerity, which is ultimately what the elect is going to do. So I also keep thee from our temptation. Yeah, you know, when Esau mandates that mark, that's going to be the temptation, the RFID chip, the implant, which that's what that device is. Just like that's what the mark is. The RFID chip. It says, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Yeah, so when things, you won't be able to buy or sell, you're not going to be able to do anything within society unless you have that mark. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So there you have it. Because everybody's going to be tried, and the majority of people will fold, but the elect won't fold. And the Lord's going to be making ways, just like within the scriptures, there's countless accounts how the Lord made way for his elect. The Lord's going to do the same thing, keeping us fed, keeping us taken care of. The scriptures say pretty much, how does it go? Well, let's go ahead and get it. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and 30, or not, 27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Yeah, they're going to be weep and be sorrowful. Because again, these times that are coming, it's going to be great chaos and mayhem. People are not going to know what to do. And ultimately, what? Once Esau comes with the mandated mark of the beast, people will take it as a means for escape. To have access to buying food and buying water. But what? It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry, have abundance. Yeah, but thou shalt be merry, have abundance, and the elect are going to be merry and have abundance, man. Why? Because they be doing what the Lord wanted them to do, ultimately because they're part of the elect and the blood of Yahushua covers them. And what? They're going to be doing exactly what the Lord wants them to do, man, which is going to be pleasing unto him, which is what? To do his will, to keep his commandments, to do what he said to do within these scriptures. So the Lord's going to keep brothers fed, taken care of, grant brothers spiritual power. Others are going to be receiving divine intervention from another brother with spiritual power, or angels, or just however the Lord's going to make it work for deliverance. You know, yeah. What, to keep a hedge around his elect up until what? The return of Yahushua. So it says, verse 28 of 2nd Ezra chapter 2, it says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they should be able to do nothing against thee, say the Lord. Yeah, because they're going to be seeing the protection that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to be giving upon us. Hey, yeah, and that's our hope. And what we have faith that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to do that again for us. For us brothers within the truth and few sisters out there serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua in 100% truth and sincerity. But yeah, I believe it's a point. The point is that this new system is being ushered in, which is going to be based off of AI. What? Ultimately, it's going to be Esau's NWO. So Lord's will, you will blessed to edify, Yahweh Bashmi Al Shai, Bashmi Kakwadash Brakathum. Shalom.